So, people are once again mad at MrBeast, and this time it's because people assume that they know what his political beliefs are. You know, sometimes people ask me if I'm tired of making these videos because it's basically the same thing over and over again, and no matter how many times I try and change Twitter's mind, it's just not gonna happen, okay? Because if there's someone who's popular, Twitter's gonna hate them. That's just how that app works. And of course, MrBeast, who's helped thousands of people, donated millions of dollars, built a YouTube empire based off of helping people, is despised by people over on Twitter. Now, I'm gonna be honest, okay? I'm not the biggest fan of MrBeast and his content anymore. I used to be, okay? I used to be a huge fan of MrBeast. I've bought his merch, I've bought his products, I used to watch every single video that he would upload, but as I've gotten older, I've just had less and less time to dedicate to watching YouTube videos, and MrBeast is just one of those people that I've kind of decided to cut out because his content doesn't really appeal to me as much as it used to. Like, I'll tune in every once in a while, but even though I'm not the hugest fan of his content anymore, and I think his content used to be a lot better, and I do miss the old MrBeast. Like, I miss MrBeast, you know, I miss when it was just him and his friends messing around. That's the MrBeast that I looked up to. That's the MrBeast that I enjoyed. But I'm not gonna disregard his accomplishments. I'm not gonna act like he's this horrible person or that he's done no good, because even if you think his content is awful, even if you think that he could do more to help people, or that it's kind of wrong and exploitative to put people through these crazy challenges, like, sure, it would be better if MrBeast was just going out and giving people money and didn't have to film it. You know, in a perfect world, MrBeast could go outside and just hand someone $1 million, right? But at the end of the day, MrBeast is a YouTuber, and he wouldn't be able to give anyone money if he wasn't able to make videos. MrBeast has truly built something special. He's completely changed the YouTube game. I mean, before MrBeast, there was no one else who was just going out, giving people a chance to win $1 million. That just wasn't feasible before. He's done multiple charity streams, he's fed people in his hometown, he's bought out entire stores to help people, and then he has his philanthropy channel that isn't making any money and just exists to help people. And sure, there are better and more efficient ways that MrBeast could be helping people, but at the end of the day, the point of a MrBeast video is to be entertaining. It's just kind of a positive byproduct of his content that he's able to help people. Anyway, it seems that people, they just want more and more and more, and because of that, they've somehow got into their minds that MrBeast is a horrible person. And so recently, MrBeast has been facing a lot of backlash on Twitter, with some calling into question his political belief. Good guy, MrBeast, playing poker with his rich friends, which includes Ted Cruz. Now, if you don't know who Ted Cruz is, he's a very controversial politician. I personally don't like the guy, but I don't like this weird guilt by association. Like, okay, they just happen to be at a poker tournament together. That doesn't mean that MrBeast supports him. They just happen to be at the same place. And I hate how they worded this tweet to make MrBeast seem like a bad guy for having fun with his rich friends. Like, I don't care. Why does anyone care that MrBeast is going out playing poker? What, the guy can't have fun? Anyway, a lot of people would get mad at MrBeast for seemingly supporting Elon Musk. He's still simping for Elon Musk too, who he has consistently said he wants to be like. And this is just MrBeast making a joke, saying he wants more likes on his tweets. Now, I'm gonna be honest here, okay? I used to look up to Elon Musk. I thought he was great. I thought he was doing great things. However, after his recent Twitter debacle, let's just say I no longer think of him as highly as I did. In fact, the YouTuber Jay Aubrey made this video going through Elon's past and basically debunking his public image of being a good guy, of being a genius, of being the real life Tony Stark. I highly recommend watching that video if you guys haven't already. But a lot of people don't know about that stuff, and MrBeast probably doesn't either. And you can't expect him to know that. Like, he's a busy guy. And for him, this is clearly a way to boost engagement on his Twitter account. I mean, he famously got Elon Musk to reply last year saying that if he died, he would give Twitter to MrBeast. Now, this next offense MrBeast committed is absolutely horrible. He would reply to an Elon Musk tweet with a popcorn emoji, and this would set Twitter on fire. I know it's fun that rich white guys like you can find entertainment in a bigot like Trump being given another platform to spread hate, but it's not all fun and games for most of us. I mean, honestly, it's not that big of a deal, okay? It's just a popcorn emoji. And no longer a MrBeast fan over an emoji. We get it. You're rich. And you don't care that racism and homophobia is being allowed on Twitter. It doesn't affect you. All you care about is your wealth. We understand. I don't understand how they got all that from an emoji. Everyone's like, oh, it's just a popcorn emoji. How is it wrong? It implies he finds this amusing, and it's not. No fact checkers now. And Donald Trump has been known to spread false info. He has the privilege of finding this amusing and not having to worry about how it can affect him. Which, okay, I can kind of see their perspective here. Trump does post a lot of misinformation, but these people are acting like all of a sudden Trump's gonna come to Twitter and the entire world is just going to end. Like, the guy doesn't even care he's allowed back on Twitter. He hasn't tweeted anything, and he's actually said he doesn't want to come back to Twitter whatsoever. So I just think that people need to chill out on MrBeast. MrBeast deriding Elon Musk, who's deriding Donald Trump, is like a hardcore game of shoots and ladders. MrBeast under the replies of every single Elon Musk tweet like, and this is the creators of Hello Neighbor just basically trying to get MatPat to play their game. Honestly, that's pretty accurate. He's obviously trying to get Elon's attention. But this guy, Mr. Beer, would have a huge problem with MrBeast replying to Elon Musk and would call him out for his political beliefs that he thinks MrBeast has. I'm just gonna read this little thread he made here. I'm starting to think MrBeast might have similar political beliefs to Elon Musk because of how much he keeps praising him. I just think he's way smarter than Elon and way better at getting himself positive PR through philanthropy. What do you all think? My feeling is that MrBeast realizes that actually it's not very profitable in the long term to be vocal about your right-wing beliefs, so he chooses to be publicly apolitical. I may be totally wrong though, just a hunch. How do you come to that conclusion from a popcorn emoji? Like, this guy is making MrBeast seem like he's this evil mastermind behind the scenes who's hiding his real self from the public. But like, in all honesty, yeah, I do believe that MrBeast is apolitical. I mean, if you ever hear the guy speak, he's obsessed with YouTube. Like, he's actually dangerously obsessed with YouTube. It's scary how much this guy focuses on YouTube. That is all MrBeast cares about, YouTube, and growing his platform. That's it. MrBeast, honestly, probably doesn't have time for politics. So I really hate these people who make these like generalized statements about the guy because he replied to a couple Elon Musk tweets. MrBeast has done a lot of good. He's helped tons of people, and he's given platforms and voices to plenty of marginalized communities. So I just think it's a bit hasty to assume the guy's political standing because of a couple replies to Elon Musk. Anyway, these are just my thoughts on this entire situation. If you guys have enjoyed, be sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel.
Hey, you, the one watching this right now. Click this video, I promise, it's amazing.